Morning. You know, whenever I get around a bunch of guys, maybe 9/10 of the time is spent complaining about women and how irresponsible they are and how they lie and they change and so on. And as I gather around bunches of girls getting together, it's the same thing, just in the other direction. And everybody seems to have this epidemic of blaming everything on the other person while we just go along our merry way, or really not such a merry way. And, you know, a lot of stuff, the whole world is depending on us to get things straight and to build a future that works, and with loving homes and with people who are well. And we're both totally irresponsible about it. We can't blame it on the other sex. We can't blame it on different people. We can't blame it on culture or things change. We got only one person to blame it, and that's on ourselves. And instead of saying blame it, let's put it straight. We need people to take responsibility for their own future, for the future of any children that they may have, and just society, and whether we survive. It's gotten critical. And I have my own memories and my own thoughts about things. And I grew up in a much more conventional world where women went to college to get their MRS, and the moment they got married, they had a child or two, and they settled into the accepted roles, and there was not a lot of complaining. Women were sort of suppressed, but they at least hid it well. And now I'm just really scared. And I'm not just scared for the United States. Things I see elsewhere, I see in India and China, there's a huge surplus of men because during the pregnancies, all those people went and aborted the girls. Just because they were girls. Just because they were girls, they were aborted. I mean, and in terms of the issue where you avoid abortion, but you don't look out for the kids you're going to have, you don't look out for whether you can support them, and it's always somebody else's. And it's tough. It's really tough growing up in today's worlds because all the standards are shifting. And what you believe depends on what group you're with. And the different groups hate each other. And it's hard. But that's not excuse for not taking your basic responsibility. Know what you want. Be honest with yourself, be honest with the people that you are with. And for God's sakes, why don't you women and you guys form a partnership? Why is it all this, the other person is the enemy? Why do we have to blame everything? Can't we just remember, take a responsibility, and in all the marital things or premarital things, use things like condoms, use contraceptives. Make sure that you don't get or transmit venereal disease, which can include a virus that produces cancer. Make sure that you don't bring a child into the world who isn't wanted. There are a lot of people out there who want it. There are a lot of people who will adopt a child because they love children. But if you really don't want a child, if you have other things on your mind, please do whatever's necessary that you don't have a child. Just simple responsibility. Simple responsibility. And you got to work at it. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with the guy or girl you're with. And you have to be honest with your child. And when you have that child, or if you have that child, then you have a responsibility to raise that child in a warm home, loving home, one where your home is not isolated, one when you're not taking drugs, when you're not taking alcohol, and when the child has a chance to be a whole, a loving, healthy human being. Can't say much more than that. See you next time.